Hey everyone, welcome back to Infinite Insights today. And I want to talk a little bit about giving and receiving and how a combination of these two things can really transform your life. Now, ultimately, the thing that's most important in terms of receiving the things that we want in life, right? Receiving our greatest desires, receiving a great career, a great relationship, money, notoriety, fame, all those types of things. The key to that is always going to be your mindset. It's always going to be how you think about those topics, how you think and feel about those desires, right? But giving is very important because when you start to give more and more, you start to change your energy, you start to change your vibration, and therefore you start to change your mindset as well. So, just through the act of giving gifts, right? And not just gifts, but also giving love, giving your attention, giving your focus, giving all different aspects of yourself to other people or to your passions, to your work, right? Or just to yourself. Sometimes we hide from our own selves. Sometimes we don't even give enough love or attention to our own selves, right? So, this is why giving and receiving are a intimately connected reciprocal relationship, because as we give, what does the universe do? It responds to us, it responds to our giving, and it responds to the energy that we're creating through our giving. And so, because the universe is a reflection of ourselves and what we think and what we do, the universe always reciprocates that, right? So if you're holding on to things, if you're afraid to let things go, right? If you're afraid to spend money, or if you're afraid to give your attention to this person, or you're afraid to give your focus to this subject or this avenue of your life, the universe and reality is listening to you, and it will respond with those energies, those vibrations, right? This is the law of attraction, right? I'm sure a lot of you who are watching my videos already know about the law of attraction. I've talked about it in previous videos, and it's an incredibly important topic. And I think it gets a lot of flack too in the self-help community and the spiritual community, mostly by people who just don't buy it, people who don't truly understand it, right? It's mostly the people who maybe, tried some manifestation techniques once or twice and nothing worked, and so they gave up, right? So you have to take those criticisms with a grain of salt, because from my experience, it works wonders. Why does it work wonders? Because it is a law, right? You are the universe communicating to yourself. So, of course, in theory, anything you send out will be sent right back to you. And this is why, again, when you give yourself, when you give different aspects of yourself, you give love, you give your attention, you give your focus, you give your concentration, you give your passion, you give your enthusiasm, you give your gratitude. And sometimes it could be as simple as giving a gift to somebody, right? Or giving them your time, right? Spending some time with someone who maybe needs some advice, maybe just needs some company, right? Or maybe giving your time to someone who doesn't need anything. Maybe you're just giving out of the goodness of your own heart. And that's really the best place to be at, because the universe sees that. God sees that. And because this is a reciprocal relationship, it will send that right back to you. And really, the ultimate level that you want to get to is you want not just the receiving to feel good, but you want the giving to feel good. And it's not just because you know that you're going to get something in return. That's not ever really the most ideal way to think of it, right? Because when you're always expecting something in return, that maybe there's a part of you that doesn't want to give 100%. Maybe there's a part of you that still kind of doubts and says, oh, maybe this isn't going to work, or maybe I'm not going to get something back, right? So when you stop worrying about what you're going to get back or what benefits you're going to receive, that's when giving starts to feel really good. And when giving starts to feel really good, you're headed in the right direction, because of course, the more you feel good, the more enthusiastic, the more passionate you are about your life and what you're doing day to day, the more that's going to come right back to you. And it's just going to be a self-generating process, right? It's going to fuel itself, right? So that's why, when you hear about during the holidays, right, during Christmas, like it's all about it's all about giving, right? Giving and receiving, and usually the emphasis is more put on the giving aspect. And a lot of times, we roll our eyes and we say, okay, well, I could only give so much, or or it's nice in theory, right? But no, this is the reason why those ideas have been perpetuated, because they're very powerful ideas and they're very effective ideas in creating a extraordinary life, right? This isn't just about, the holidays, right? This isn't just about a special occasion. This is day to day, right? How much of yourself are you giving to others and to your environment on a daily basis, right? How much of yourself are you pouring out of yourself? And again, you can also go inward, right? You could also say, what have I been neglecting myself of? Have I been neglecting myself of love? Have I been neglecting myself of education? Maybe I've been out of school for a few years. Maybe I haven't read a book in 5-10 years. Maybe I haven't taken a course. Maybe I haven't listened to an educational video or listened to some kind of motivational speaker or teacher in a long time. Maybe I need to stop denying myself my own education, right? Maybe I need to get back on top of that, and I need to start giving myself more attention, right? So either way, you can give inwardly and you can give outwardly, and either way, the law of attraction is going to work. Things are going to start coming to you. You're going to start seeing signs in your life telling you that you're on the right path, right? And just watching a video like this, if you've been on this path, if you've been practicing these principles, or if you've heard about these principles before, just sitting down to watch this video is a sign for you to tell you you're on the right track. This goes somewhere, right? With enough perseverance and enough dedication and enough faith, right? You have to have faith in this process. You have to have trust in this process, right? Because if you start the process and you're doubting the whole way, you're saying, oh, this isn't going to work. No matter how much I give, nothing's going to come back to me. If you have these sorts of debilitating negative thoughts, well, of course it's not going to work. So you have to have optimism. You have to have hope. You have to have faith in order for this to work. And again, you don't have to be selfish about it either. You can say, I'm going to give just because it feels good to give, and I like to feel good, right? And another thing that giving does is it shifts your mindset from a feeling of lack to a feeling of abundance, because when you're feeling good about giving to other people, and to yourself as well, you're subconsciously telling yourself, I have enough. I have more than enough. I have more than enough so I could spread the wealth here. I can keep giving out and giving out and giving out and giving out. So you're actually changing your mindset as well. Like I talked about in the beginning of this video, you're completely shifting the way that you're thinking and you're feeling. You're telling yourself, I am in abundance. And because I am in abundance, I can now give freely, without worry, without anxiety, without any issues popping up, because I have enough. I am enough, right? So that's probably the most powerful shift, is the shift in your mindset and the shift of your feelings towards the action of giving, right? So that's going to be it for today, guys. Remember, this is an incredibly important topic. I know a lot of the topics I talk about are incredibly important, but if you watch this video and you resonated with this video, go back, maybe watch a couple of my previous videos, and things are going to start to click for you. You're going to start to make these connections in your mind, and you're going to start to make connections in your daily, your daily routine, your daily experience, and you're going to start to see, oh, this is what Mike's talking about. This is what Mike's talking about. I'm starting to see it work. I'm starting to see it function in myself and in others, right? And my mindset is starting to change. My thoughts, my feelings are starting to change. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, I'm going to be back again probably tomorrow or the next day with another video. I'm trying to be a lot more consistent with this. I've been having a lot of passion and enthusiasm myself, as you could probably tell, in recording these videos. I just love doing this. I love teaching. I love hearing you guys' feedback from my videos as well. Things I need to brush up on, things I need to improve on as well. So don't be afraid to leave a comment. Like the video as well, and subscribe so you don't miss another one, and hit that notification bell as well. All the usual stuff, right? But that's only going to help me, and then it's going to help you guys, because I'm going to be able to make better content. I'm going to be able to make better videos. I'm going to get more attention, get more conversations going, right? And that's really what this is all about, right? It's all about starting a conversation, getting different perspectives, and helping each other along this journey to learn and to grow and to develop. So that's it, guys. See you in the next one.